Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at noon.
Traffic on 12th Avenue North over by NDSU's campus is going to be slow for some time after a Midwest Motor Express truck got caught on a hanging wire. The call came in around 9:30 this morning to the intersection of 12th Avenue North and 12th Street North. 12th Street North has been blocked off, and the Fargo Fire Department is unsure when it will be reopened. Cable One is going to be checking homes on the block to make sure power is working. Fargo Fire said that they were unsure on how many homes may be affected. 3 people are in jail after a traffic stop led to a meth lab bust in Polk County. Officials say it happened last Wednesday evening around 4. That's when Polk County officials initiated a traffic stop, resulting in the arrest of Cohen James Kerfman, Alicia Jill Muth, and Jordan Anthony Shea for possession of meth. Upon further investigation into Kerfman's residence, authorities found all the active ingredients for a methamphetamine lab in the residence. All 3 are facing several felony charges. Taking a live look outside right now, it's 12:02. Clouds are still hanging around today. What's the rest of the week going to look like? Let's check in with meteorologist Lisa Green.
Unfortunately, it's an unsettled week, meaning we'll see more cloud cover for much of the week and chances for rain, too, coming up. Here's a look at the latest loop of our clouds. There's one area down by Ellendale, southwestern parts of our viewing area where we're getting more sunshine. And there are some breaks in the clouds I'm hoping we'll see more of, more likely in the southern valley than in the northern valley. So I'm hoping we'll get some blue sky and some sunshine peeking through over the next couple of hours. But if you're up north, especially northeast, you're more likely to be stuck with the clouds all day. And that's going to have some impacts on temperatures. The rain mainly north of us, though there are some areas of drizzle or some mist and sprinkles out there here this afternoon continuing. Visibility has improved in the valley. Badette's at 5 miles. And as we look at our temperatures right now, it's much cooler up to the north. We're at 57 degrees in Badette. Crookston, Hallock is at 57. Fargo's at 62, and warmer to the south where we have some sun, close to 70 in Sisseton right now. And I'm hopeful we'll see a little more sun in the Fargo area, and if we can, then we'll see those temperatures nearing the 70-degree mark here as well. So we'll have more on this active weather pattern that we're in for this week coming up in just a little bit. We'll take a sneak peek at that weekend, too, coming up.
All right, thank you, Lisa. We'll check back in with you soon. Thief River Falls police are asking for your help finding a missing 15-year-old. Officers are looking for Chloe Richards. Call police if you have any information about where she is. The disagreement between the Fargo Education Association and the Fargo School Board's negotiations team is now heading to court. The FEA says the school board violated North Dakota Century Code when it declared an impasse without the union's agreement. Now, the FEA says it has filed paperwork with the Cass County District Court to compel the school board to come back to the negotiation table. The 2 organizations were attempting to create new teacher contracts, but had several sticking points, such as teacher salaries and safety concerns, leading the school board to walk away from negotiations and declare an impasse. For more information on this story, just go to our website at valleynewslive.com and click on this story. Authorities say a preliminary investigation has found no signs of accelerants at a fire that destroyed a historic synagogue in northern Minnesota early yesterday morning. But the Duluth fire chief says further investigation will have to be done once the building is stabilized. 2 investigators have been assigned from the U.S. Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives, which is standard when fires break out in places of worship. Authorities say 8 of 14 Torah scrolls stored in the synagogue were saved. 4 crew members rescued from inside a capsized cargo ship near Georgia are said to be in good condition this morning. The last of those South Korean sailors was pulled to safety yesterday after a dramatic rescue operation. He had been trapped in the bottom of the ship for almost 40 hours. Meg Oliver reports from St. Simons, Georgia.
Woo! Yeah! Rescuers cheered Monday as the final crew member emerged from the Golden Ray cargo ship where he had been trapped since early Sunday morning.
Thank you guys.
The man had no food or water, making his situation especially dire.
Daylight.
Georgia's high temperatures only added to the complicated operation.
I know it's a lot hotter in that ship than it was for us on the outside, and I'm sure on the outside it was probably pushing 120 or more.
Earlier Monday, the Coast Guard rescued 3 other crew members after making contact with them by tapping on the ship's hull. A team rappelled down the vessel before drilling holes to reach the men.
Captain, when you first discovered they were alive, what went through your mind?
I was elated. When we found out that the tapping was coming back and that they had it consistently throughout the night, that made all the difference in the world to the team that was able to get out there and extract them.
The more than 650-foot-long Golden Ray capsized and caught fire after leaving port. It was carrying some 4,200 vehicles. The cause is still under investigation.
Okay, I'm going to bring it back up. Roger.
The Coast Guard initially rescued 20 people, some by helicopter, before the fire and unstable cargo made it too risky to continue. Officials are now shifting their attention to reopening the busy shipping channel and assessing the environmental risks.
And I'm confident that they will continue to attack those threats with the same vigor that got to us finding the 4 survivors.
Officials said this is one of the busiest shipping channels for automobiles in the nation, but it will remain closed until they can get the ship out. Rescue crews say because of the vessel's size and location, that will be a monumental task. In our consumer alert, Equifax is making it harder for you to get that $125 payout after its 2017 data breach. Now the company is requiring an extra step to get the cash. People seeking compensation must verify their claim by providing the name of the credit monitoring service they had in place when they filed it. And the service must remain in place for it at least 6 months after filing. This new step has to be completed by October 15th. Otherwise, the claim for compensation will be denied. Alternatively, you can amend your claim by signing up for the free credit monitoring service provided by Equifax, which means kissing that cash settlement goodbye. In July, the Federal Trade Commission ordered Equifax to pay up to $700 million in compensation and penalties because of the hack. Millions of people have already requested the cash payout. There is good news for all you donut lovers out there. According to a tweet from Sandy's Donuts Twitter account, they say our building is ready and we will be open tomorrow morning, Wednesday, September 11th at 5 a.m. for real this time. The store previously delayed the opening due to building issues.